We need red, black, white and yellow of this yarn. The crochet recommended is 4 mm, but we are going to use 3.5 mm hook, a needle, scissors, a stitch marker, a pair of safety eyes and wadding. We start the head making a 6 single crochet magic ring. We make the magic ring and we have to make in the ring 6 single crochet. Once we have the 6 single crochet, we have to start on the row number 2. Row number 2, we have to make 1 increase around. Remember, make 1 increase is to make 2 stitches in the same space. Once we have the first increase, we have to repeat 5 increases, finishing this row with 12 stitches. On the row number 3, we have to make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. One single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 18 stitches. On the row number 4, we have to make 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Two single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 24 stitches. On the row number 5, we have to make 3 single crochet and 1 increase. Three single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 30 stitches. Row number 6, 4 single crochet and 1 increase. 4 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 36 stitches. Row number 7, 5 single crochet and 1 increase. We have to make 5 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 42 stitches. Row number 8, we have to make 6 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 48 stitches. From the row 9 to the row 16, we have to make 1 single crochet on each single crochet. We had 48 stitches, so we have to make from the row 9 to the row 16 1 single crochet around. Row number 17, we have to make 6 single crochet and 1 decrease. we have to make 6 single crochet, and remember how to make the decrease. We have to take the front loops of the 2 following stitches and finish the decrease. We repeat around, finishing with 42 stitches. On the row number 18, we have to make 1 single crochet around. 1 single crochet around on the row 18. Row 19, we have to make 5 single crochet and 1 decrease. 5 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 36 stitches. On the row number 20, we have to make 4 single crochet and 1 decrease. 4 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 30 stitches. Row number 21, we have to make 3 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 24 stitches. 3 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around. Row 22, we have to make 2 single crochet and 1 decrease. 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 18 stitches. Once we finish the row number 22, we have to place the safety eyes and stuff the head. We have to continue on the row number 23, making 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around. And on the row number 24, we have to close the head, making 6 decreases, and we have to fasten off. And we finished the head. We start the hat making a 6 single crochet magic ring. Once we have the magic ring, we have to make up. On the row number 2, we have to make 1 single crochet on each single crochet. So we have to make 6 single crochet. Row number 3, we have to make 1 single crochet and 1 increase, and repeat 1 single crochet and 1 increase to the end of the row, finishing with 9 stitches. Rows 4 and 5, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We had 9 stitches, so we have to make 2 rows with 9 stitches. Row number 6, we have to make 2 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 12 stitches. Rows 7 and 8, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We have to make 12 stitches on the rows 7 and 8. Row number 9, we have to make 3 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around 3 single crochet and 1 increase, finishing with 15 stitches. On the rows 10 and 11, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We had 15 stitches, so we have to make 15 stitches. Row 12, we have to make 4 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around 4 single crochet and 1 increase, finishing with 18 stitches. Row number 13, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We had 18 stitches, so we have to make on the row number 13 1 single crochet around. Row 14, we have to make 5 single crochet and 1 increase, 5 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 21 stitches. Row 15, we have to make 6 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 24 stitches. Row 16, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We had 24 stitches, so we have to make 1 row of 24 stitches. On the row number 17, we have to make 3 single crochet and 1 increase, 3 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 30 stitches. Row 18, we have to make 1 single crochet around, 30 single crochet on the row 18. Row 19, we have to make 4 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 36 stitches. Row number 20, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We had 36 stitches, so we have to make 1 row of 36 stitches. Row 21, 5 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 42 stitches. On the rows 22 and 23, we have to make 1 single crochet around, 42 stitches on the rows 22 and 23. Row 24, 6 single crochet and 1 increase. 6 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 48 stitches. From the row 25 to the row 31, we have to make 1 single crochet around, 48 stitches with the red color. Rows 25 to 31, 1 single crochet around. And continue making 3 more rows from the row 32 to the row 34. We have to make 1 single crochet around and we can cut the yarn. Once we finish the hat, you can see that it is the same size of the head. We have to continue with the body, starting from the bottom part with the boots. We have to start the part of the boots from the bottom part. I am going to show you how to make the stitches using red yarn, but remember that you have to use black color. We start making a slip knot and we have to make chain 4. We make 1 single crochet on the chain number 3, 1 single crochet on the chain number 2, and on the chain of the corner we have to make 3 single crochet on the chain of the corner. Continue on the other side making 1 single crochet, and on the other corner 2 single crochet. Continue the row number 3 making 1 increase, one single crochet. Continue with 3 increases, one single crochet, and finish this row with 2 single crochet. We finish this row with 14 stitches. Row number 4. We start with 1 single crochet, one increase, two single crochet, one increase, one single crochet, one increase, one single crochet, one increase, two single crochet, one increase, and finish this row with 1 single crochet and 1 increase. We finish with 20 stitches. Row number 5. 2 single crochet, one increase, 3 single crochet, 1 increase, 2 single crochet, 1 increase, 2 single crochet, 1 increase, 3 single crochet, 1 increase, 2 single crochet, and 1 increase, and we finish this row with 26 stitches. And on the rows 6, 7 and 8 we have to make 1 single crochet around. We have to make 3 rows of 26 single crochet. On the row number 9 we have to make 8 single crochet, 8 single crochet, 5 decreases, 5 decreases, and finish the row with 8 single crochet. Row number 10. We start with 8 single crochet, three decreases, 3 decreases, and finish this row with 7 single crochet. From the row 11 to the row 13 we have to make 1 single crochet around. We had 18 stitches, so we have to make 3 rows with 18 stitches. Now we finish the black part of the boot and we have to place the white yarn. On the row number 14 we have to make 1 single crochet around, 1 single crochet around, finishing with 18 stitches. And on the row number 15 we have to make 1 single crochet around, but using now the red color. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase.
Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the row number 16 with 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Continue on the
repeating around 2 single crochet and 1 increase, finishing with 24 stitches. Now we have to join both booties. We have 24 stitches on each boot, so we have to make 48 stitches. We have to work in the round, taking all the stitches of both boots. Place the yarn in one side of the boot, in one side of one boot. Place the yarn and we have to make 1 single crochet around. Be sure that you place the marker on the first stitch. And once we arrive again at the first stitch, instead of continue making another round on the round that we made, we have to place the crochet on one side of the other boot. We have to make now 1 single crochet around the second boot, 1 single crochet on each stitch around the second boot, making again 24 stitches. Once we finish the 24 stitches of the second boot, now we have to continue with the first stitch where we have the stitch marker. Once we made the 48 stitches, we have to continue with 4 more rows, making 1 single crochet around, following the round of the 2 boots, working the round of the 2 boots on the following 4 rows. 1 single crochet around on the following 4 rows. Here you can see both boots joined, and now we have to make a round of increases. We have to start on the row 22 with 12 stitches, 12 single crochet, and we have to repeat 6 times, 1 increase and 4 single crochet. We have 1 repetition, we have to repeat 5 more times, 1 increase and 4 single crochet. And finish the row with single crochet. From the row 23 to the row 29, 1 single crochet around, making 54 single crochet, 54 single crochet. On the row number 30, we have to make 7 single crochet and 1 decrease. 7 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 48 stitches. From the row 31 to the row 34, we have to make 1 single crochet around, 48 single crochet on the next 4 rows. Row 35, we have to make 6 single crochet and 1 decrease, 6 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 42 stitches. From the rows 36 to the row 38, we have to make 1 single crochet around, 3 rows with 1 single crochet around. Row 39, we have to make 5 single crochet and 1 decrease, 5 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around. Row 40 and 41, we have to make 2 rows with 1 single crochet around. Row 42, we have to make 4 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 30 stitches. On the row number 43, we have to make 1 single crochet around. We have to make 30 single crochet on the row 43. Row 44, we have to make 3 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 24 stitches. On the row number 45, we have to make 1 single crochet around, 1 single crochet around, finishing with 24 stitches. On the row number 46, we have to make 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, 2 single crochet and 1 decrease, finishing with 18 stitches. And we finish the body, making the row number 47 with 1 single crochet around, making 18 stitches. Once we finish the body, we have to stuff and now we have to sew the head on the body. We have to sew the head on the body. Now we are going to start making the arms. We start the arms making a 6 single crochet magic ring. Once we have the magic ring, we have to make 1 increase around on the row number 2, finishing with 12 stitches, 1 increase around. On the row number 3 we have to make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. 1 single crochet and 1 increase, repeating around, finishing with 18 stitches. From the row 4 to the row 6 we have to make 1 single crochet around. We have to make 18 stitches on the next 3 rows. On the row number 7 we have to make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, finishing with 12 stitches. From the row 8 to the row 24 we have to make 1 single crochet around. We have to make 12 single crochet on each row, making the row number 8 using the white color, and from the 9 to the 24 using the red color. We have to stuff the arms and sew the arms on both sides of the body. Now we are going to make the belt. We have to use black yarn and we have to make chain 54. Once we have the chain, we have to make a slip stitch on the first chain and make chain 1 and 1 single crochet on each chain, 54 single crochet, and repeat the 54 single crochet on the next 3 rows. We need 3 rows of 54 single crochet. Once we finish the belt, we have to sew it on the body. To make the buckle, we have to make a chain 20. We join making a slip stitch with the first chain. Continue with 4 single crochet, on the chain number 5 we have to make 1 single crochet, chain 1, and on the same space 1 single crochet again. Continue with 4 single crochet, on the next space we have to make 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. We have now 2 corners, and we have to repeat the corners to the end, where we have to make 1 single crochet, chain 1, and close this row with a slip stitch. And we have to sew the buckle on the belt. And now we are going to make the beard. We make a chain 24, continue with chain 2, and we have to make a puff stitch on the chain number 24. We have to make a puff stitch on the chain number 24. We close the puff stitch, skip 1 stitch, and make another puff stitch on the following stitch. Close the puff stitch, skip 1 space, and continue making another puff stitch. And repeat the same. Close the puff stitch, skip 1 space, and make the puff stitch, and repeat the same to the end of this row. Once we finish this row, we have to chain 2, turn, and now we have to make between the 2 following puff stitch, we have to make 1 puff stitch. We have to make on the next space between the 2 puff stitch another puff stitch. We have to continue making 4 puff stitch. Once we have the 4 puff stitch, we have to chain 6, and starting from the end of this row, we have to count 4 spaces and make again 1 puff stitch on the space number 4, and continue making puff stitch to the end. We have to make 4 puff stitch. So we have 4 puff stitch, chain 6, and 4 puff stitch. Continue with chain 2, turn, and we have to make 1 puff stitch between the 2 puff stitches of the previous row. Repeat the same to the space of the chains, and on the chains we have to make 4 puff stitch on the space of the chains. And continue making, after the chains, puff stitch between the puff stitch. Chain 2, turn and make puff stitch between the puff stitch during 2 rows. Once we have the bird, we have to sew it just under. We have to place it under the eyes and sew it from the sides. We have to sew the bird under the eyes. Once we have sewn the bird, we have to place the hat on the head and sew it. And we added a pom-pom at the end of the hat to make a detail, and we finished the Santa Claus.